In this episode of Flea Market Rescue, we're loading up some baskets. That's right, you guys, we are going shopping. Boy, oh boy, when they say there's no place like home, it really is true. I'm back in my own stomping grounds, and I'm going to take you to a few of my favorite thrift stores. So if you're ready to do some serious shopping, then let's go ahead and dive right in. Before we get started, for those of you who are new here to Flea Market Rescue, I just want to welcome you. My name's Kelly Sherry. I do thrift store makeovers with my funny pal, Jenny. I also love taking you along as we go to the thrift stores, the garage sales, and the flea markets. So if you're up for some fun DIY projects and great shopping sprees, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. That way you'll get notified every time I post a new video. You know, you guys, after being away on vacation, it does make you feel like, you know what, there's no place like home. I missed our thrift stores. I missed my little store. So over the weekend, I was really excited to get back to the store and kind of pack up some of that winter stuff and start bringing spring stuff out, because I think people are just really over winter. They've been cooped up in the house for a long time and they're just ready to see signs of spring. So as I was trying to organize, I realized, you know what, we're going to need a lot of stuff because we have an open house coming up, and guess what? Online shopping coming up too. So for that fact, I think we're going to need to take a little trip to the thrift store. Before we head out, I'm going to give you those dates though for the open house and for online shopping. So for the spring open house, that's going to be on March 23rd, 2024. And if you've been to any of our other open houses, then you know we're going to have tons of spring decor, 2 tents, food, beverages, raffles, and a meet and greet. It's a lot of fun, and we hope that you can attend. That's going to be between the hours of 11 and 5. So mark that in your calendars, and we hope to see you there. If you can't make it, we got you. Our online shopping is back, and it starts February 22nd, 2024. So how it works is, earlier that day in the video, I will post a preview of everything that's going to be on our online shopping that night. The online shopping takes place on our website, and at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all those items you saw in the preview will launch and will be available to purchase. So make sure to mark your calendars because these items go fast. So with that being said, let's get to the thrift store. I was out by my mom's house because I had to take her to a doctor's appointment, which, by the way, you guys, she is doing so good. I wouldn't doubt if you see her by the end of spring or maybe early summer. That's how well she's doing. So on my way home, after dropping my mom off, I decided to stop at the Romeo Salvation Army, where I found some really great things. So the first thing that I saw when I walked in was this clock. Look at this clock, you guys. It was $12.95, and it's such a large clock that it's well worth it. You know that went in the basket. In the first aisle of the home goods, I came across this very ornate frame. How beautiful is this? Painted or not painted, it's just gorgeous. I had to get it. Isn't this the truth? Like my mom always said, the moms are the glue of the family, and it's so true. It's a great sign for Mother's Day. Just add a little black and white photo to the side and you have the perfect gift. I love these wooden bowls. They make the greatest filler bowls. You can put some of those moss balls in there and they just look awesome. You could paint these black. You can leave them natural. It's totally up to you. Speaking of filler bowls, look at this. These are already black and there's 2 of them. At $5.99 each, this is a great find. Like I said, you can add moss balls, you can even use grapevine balls, a combination of them both, and these bowls are great sellers. Needless to say, I will be getting both of these. I most likely will put a coat of black chalk paint just to freshen these up though. Oh wait, what do we have over here? It's cute, but it's not painted the best, so I'm going to pass on this. But I am definitely going to get these bowls. Look at this that I found on the top shelf of the wood aisle. It's a photo board. If I can get it out without knocking everything down. Nope. Anyway, here it is. It's not as grand as I thought it was going to be. It feels kind of cheap, actually. What does that say? What is that, $7.99? No. We're going to pass on this. I mean, I would have gotten it if it had been a little better quality, then it would have been worth $7.99. But when you pick something up and it feels like balsam wood, you're just not going to make a lot of money on it because it feels cheap. Remember what I told you guys? People equate quality with weight. So if something is heavy, they're like, oh, this is good quality. I don't know why that is, but it is. So always keep that in mind when you're buying items. This is kind of cute, but I don't know. I'll have to think about this one here. Oh, this is pretty cool because that's basically what we're doing, you guys. We're taking things that people don't want and we're refinishing them. We're making them over into things that we wish existed, you know, by putting our own little twist on them, our own little touches. Now, that's not to say that we need this sign or anything, but I just thought that was really cool. But what I do need is this high sign because I love that. I actually bought one of these not too long ago and it sold pretty fast. Oh, I have to check out this pail. I might get this. Oh no, we will not begin this for $12.99. That's way too much, you guys. Last year, my mom picked up a few of these for $5.99. The most I would pay is $6.99, so we're going to put this back. All right, maybe $7.99, but that is it, because any more than that, you're really not going to make a lot of money on this. So like I said, we're just going to put this back. Oh, I'm loving that pail back there. I love the pattern on it. It's beautiful. Oh yeah, I love that. I'm not seeing a price on this though. Well, it's worth taking up to the register because I like it that much. So I ended up taking this up to the register and she said $2.99 and I bought it. It was a fair price. This is kind of interesting. I don't know what you would use it for. What is it, jelly jars? I don't know. Because I'm not too sure, I'm just going to pass on this one here. Oh, an old rolling pin. I told you guys, you can find them at the thrift stores. Did you see that project that Jenny and I did? Where we took old rolling pins and we just kind of did a little makeover on them. I'll leave a link in the description to that video if you want to check it out. Oh my gosh, Pyrex alert, you guys. Actually, I think my grandma had this pattern because I have one of her bowls that matched this. Holy moly, look at this finial. Wow, this is quite grand. This is kind of cool, but you would have to invest in a lot of votive holders. And at $10, I think you'd have way more invested in this. So for that reason, I am not going to get this. Wow, will you look at these? These are like 2.5 feet tall. I'm not kidding. And I'm pretty sure they want an arm and a leg for them. This is a cool crock. This one's brand new. Oh, I need this. This is like the perfect spring wreath. Oh yeah, I'm getting this. Someone's going to want it. I'm going to move around a few of those fern pieces and it's going to be perfect. Oh my gosh, acorn cork coasters. $2.99, that's not bad for all of these. Tie a cute ribbon around there, maybe put a hang tag and you could sell them for $8. For a brief minute, I thought about getting these because I have a glow forge, I have the X tool, and I can like burn sayings on there. Sort of like this one we did here, but then I turned it over. Yeah, someone already put their own saying on there. So these are going back on the shelf. Oh, look at this candle holder. It has that little birdie on it. It's kind of cute, right? I sold several candle holders like this during Christmas. Oh, my mom would hate this, but look how cool he looks with the cape. In all honesty, I really don't need another nutcracker. Everyone keeps asking me at the store, like, are you going to start selling some furniture? They keep looking at the pieces I have and they want to buy them, and I'm like, no, they're not for sale. But I probably should paint up a few pieces just so I have it for the spring event. Well, we found a few great pieces here, but that's not going to be nearly enough, so we're going to have to hit a few more thrift stores. Our next thrift store is the Salvation Army in Utica, Michigan. This little turtle's kind of cute, but he is really chipped up, and also his plant looks really fake. but there's just something I like about him. What is this? Oh my gosh, we can make a light fixture out of this. A round feeder plate rack. I don't know how that would work. I still like it better as a light fixture. You guys know how I like these and signs. I saw a lot of them actually. At first I was like, oh, this is cool, but then I realized it was painted and it's just really scratched up. I don't know if I like this one or not. Kind of reminds me of something from the Haunted Mansion. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this one go. Oh look, they still have that home sign shelf. Remember it had that E that was broken off? We saw it a few weeks back. This would be a really nice piece if it wasn't broken. Oh, okay, this is a set here for $7.99. They're kind of plain, and the rope's frayed. Well, maybe that's supposed to be like that. I don't know. They just don't have that wow factor for me to pay $7.99 for them. Oh, a Ray Dunn mistletoe planner. It's a little dirty, but at $3.99, that's a pretty good price. I think this has a little bit of a spring vibe. I like the green in it, but I don't know. It's just one pillow. You know, I just don't feel like we're finding a lot at this store. I don't know. Maybe it's been picked through. Usually I find a lot of great stuff at this one, but not today. I do kind of like this, but I think I probably like it because of the moss. And it's $7. I would prefer to pay about $4.99 for this. I think we should try our luck in another store. What do you say? All right, we are at the Salvation Army in Rochester, Michigan. Ooh, $16.99. As much as I like this and would love to get it, it's just too much and I would not make any money on this. Oh, this would be so cute for spring. After taking it down, I realized it didn't have a price on it. I took it up front and she said $7.99. You know we're getting it. I think this is really cute, but it is more Christmassy and we're trying to find spring stuff. Oh, this looks really cool. If I can get this focused, we'll look at the price. There we go, $3.99. It's the perfect price. We're gonna get this. Whoa, this thing is so heavy. And it's also $14.99, which is a little bit more than I want to spend. I can see spending $10, but $14.99, that's just a little too high. Oh wow, this is really cute. It's brand new and it's only $5.99. That's great. These almost look like the vases that I found in Florida. However, these are real wood. If you guys remember, the ones I found in Florida were ceramic. Yeah, I really thought these were wood, but no, they're ceramic. Anyway, like I said, these are wood. I kind of like the ones I found in Florida better than these. I probably would paint these if I bought them. They're a little too orangey yellow for me. Now this here, I love the shape of, but I'm definitely going to paint it. At $2.99, it's a great price, and painted, it's going to look fabulous. Is this a little towel rack? Oh no, it's a shelf because it has to hang this way. This is kind of cool. You could put this over one of your potted plants. Yeah, I think we'll get this for $3.99. Oh, looky here. I saw this from the opposite aisle when we were looking at the fence. It's $4.99 and I love it. It's really a great bucket. We might need to get these two too. Oh, I love this plate that says strawberries. It's enamel. It's cool. What I didn't know is there's two for $2.99. There's a cherry one underneath. I didn't realize it till I got up there to the checkout. I thought about this windmill, but then when I saw $9.99 and it was kind of bent, I just put it right back on the shelf. I actually bought one of these for Christmas, and I still have it, so we will not be buying this one, especially at $14.99. I love this. What is this? At first I thought it was for ice cubes, but now I'm thinking it's more for like, you know, little brownies or something like that. I love that it's all gold like this. It looks so fancy. Wow, someone really took a lot of time to decorate this section. Let's take a look at these. That's not bad, $5.99. I want to see this house though. Oh darn, $19.99. Yeah, that's just way too much. I like this. I like that too. My son actually has Alexa in his room. He's like, hey Alexa, turn on the lights. Hey Alexa, turn on the fan. I think he's going to need this too. This pillow though is going to be my favorite pick here. Love this pillow. You know how I love the classic white and black, and it looks so boho. Love it. I am not seeing a price for this though. At the checkout they said it would be $3.99, and I said I'll take it. I think this is an ice bucket, and I'm really liking it. It's $4.99, and I'm going to get it. This almost looks like Ray Dunn, but it's not. Debbie loves the Scottish pattern. She'd probably really like these. Well, maybe not this one. What the heck's on that? Oh my gosh, look at these tiles, you guys. I think they're like astrology tiles. I totally could see them on a garden wall surrounded by a ton of plants. I love this line. I'm going to get him. I might get this ram too. I would get these fish, but they're chipped. Oh my gosh, you guys. I remember this saying from middle school. Take a picture. It'll last longer. It was usually the mean girls who said stuff like that. But I do like the saying on this picture because, yeah, your drink's going to last much longer if you take a picture. And this is brand new, and it's only $4.99. It's made like out of that stone. It's really good quality. I don't know, maybe I'll get it. I'm thinking this is looking a little like spring. Let me take this down here. Maybe. We'll just put it in the cart. At first I thought these looked kind of cool, but then I was like, whoa, look at that tiger pattern. Nope. Oh, look at this box with the succulents. This is definitely a spring item. It's $5.95, so it's in a great price range. Ew, it has some yellow stuff on it, but that could be cleaned. I think I'm going to get it. Let's take a look at that lantern too. It's $6.99, but I think it's worth it, so we're going to get this too. Oh, these are gorgeous, but they're $19.99, and I just really do not want to spend that on them. They are so pretty, though. Wow, if you had a photography business, this would make an awesome prop. But to buy this at $190 for a flip would not be a smart purchase. I've made a few benches out of these old beds. They really come out beautiful. Let's see how much this bed is. If you were buying this to put maybe in a guest bedroom, that would be fine for $99. But if you're buying it to make one of these headboard benches, then I would not purchase this one. You don't want to spend more than $50. As a matter of fact, it only cost me $20 to buy this bed frame. And I was able to make a nice profit because of that. If you're going to be putting a lot of work into this, then you're going to want to buy your bed frame at a very low cost. And $100 is not low. Again, I would not spend more than $50. These canisters really caught my eye, but then when I saw those grapes, it was like, you know what? I'm just really not into that fruit. What I am into is this little bunny back here. Oh, he's a cutie patootie. And he's $2.99. But what I'm wondering is, what is this? Is it some kind of glue? I think I can get it out of there. And so for that reason, I think we're gonna get him. Create your own sunshine. I love it. Isn't that true? You really do. You have to create your own sunshine. Whatever makes you happy, just do it. For me, I love thrifting. You just never know what you're gonna find. It's always like treasure hunting. It's an adventure. Well, as much as I love this pillow, it has so many darn balls on it, I'm gonna put it back. I know there's a tool for it that you can kind of get all that off, but I don't have that and I don't want to spend the time doing it. So I'm gonna put this back. Love these gravy bowls, and for both of them, it's $6.99. That makes them $3.50 each. Ooh, these would make such good apothecary bottles. Yeah, I love these, and they're only $1.99 each. I think we're gonna have to get both. Oh, look at this little cutie pie. He's not a bank, which is good, and I can see him being used as a planner. Just something that's really cheerful and, you know, something for spring. And just as I was getting ready to put him in the cart, I realized his ear was chipped. Darn. You know, people just don't like to buy things with chips, so I'm not going to buy him because of that. I know this is something that I normally wouldn't buy, but I know people love the cheerful colors, so I am probably going to get this. Maybe I'll get this blue one too. I don't know about the red though, because isn't that more like a Christmas color? So I might pass on this one. Oh, look at this bird cage. It's only $9.99. I'm gonna get it. And wouldn't you know it, as they were ringing me up, I noticed the bird was missing his tail. I still bought it because I know I can take a little magic sculpt and sculpt a little tail out of there and it'll be as good as new. I like mercury glass. It sells pretty good too. That's not bad, $2.99. Whoa, a mercury glass jug? Check that out. Ooh, that's expensive, $24.99. It's probably safe to say we're not going to get this. I have to check this out. This looks like a mold. Okay, so it's like a faux mold, but I really like this. I think this would sell really well. It's only $2.99. Oh, what's hiding back here by the bathrooms? A Cape Cod sign. This screams like cottage. It's $12.99. I don't know if I should get this or not. This is something I normally would not get, but I totally could see it like on a boathouse. I don't know. Well, all in all, I think I got a pretty darn good basket here. We really found a lot of great stuff here today. I still want to hit one more thrift store, if you guys are game. Okay, let's do it then. This next thrift store is the Salvation Army in Shelby Township. I'm kind of liking this You and Me for $5.99. And what about this cool clock for $8.99? I think we're going to have to get this too. I love this basket. It really looks like spring. It looks like I'm going to have to fix a couple of little pieces, but that'll be no big deal with the glue gun. Say what? 4 for $29.99. Are they crazy? Yeah, I won't be getting these. Oh, I love this wreath. It's only $2.99. I know I'm not supposed to be getting any Christmas because we're supposed to be looking for spring stuff, but I'm going to have to get this. I'll just tuck it away until it's time. I love dress forms. This is cute and it's only $3.99. Oh, the @ sign. I don't know if that's going to be a seller. I know the and sign is, but the @ I'm not sure. And for that reason, I think I'm going to pass. Roosters are such a good seller for me. I'm going to get this. I love that old rusty look. And at $7.99, let's just put them in the basket already. I know a lot of people collect corks. I bet you someone would like this. These baskets are nice. $3.99 each. That's not bad. Do you guys remember this spiral graph? Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. You'd take those little round pieces and go around and make all these cool designs. Will you just look at this little cutie patootie? I think we need this. I don't mind spending $3.99 because this bird is so stinking cute. These look like lemon dishes, but I don't know, maybe they're jewelry holders. I'm not quite sure. I don't know, what the heck are they? Well, I might not know what those are, but I know what this is. That's really cool, right? Like if you were having burgers or tacos. They want $8 for this, though. I don't know if I want to pay that. Oh, my mom used to have these dishes. I think she had this creamer. Oh, you guys, I was kicking myself during Halloween because I saw this on a shelf and I didn't get it. I'm getting it today. We always have candy out at the store. And I was like, why didn't I get that? It was only $3.99. Oh, winner, chicken dinner. Look at this. This one's $2.99. You don't even have to ask me twice. I'm putting it in the basket. I think my grandma had a pitcher like this. This thing is so heavy. This, however, is $12.99, so I will not be getting this. It's way more than what I'd want to spend on a pitcher. Have you guys ever tried these? These look like they'd be really easy to use. Ooh, but I love these. These have such a cool look. But really, like, what are you going to do with 4 packages of them? Nothing. You'd really need, like, to find a whole box of these. So I was getting ready to go to the checkout, and I looked up, and look at what I saw. A tea light bird cage. It was really cool. So I got it down, and look it. There is a cardinal in there. You never see a cardinal. I'm going to get this. It's $8.99, and I think that's a really good price for this big bird cage. I think we did pretty good here. We didn't find a whole lot of stuff, but we found some cute things. Like this little guy. And if you look at everything we got before, I would have to say we had a pretty successful shopping day, as Debbie would say. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed our shopping together. And just a quick reminder of our open house that's going to be on March 23rd, 2024. I hope that you can make that. And if you can't, don't forget, online shopping starts back on February 22nd, 2024. It'll start at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our website. By the way, we are getting a new website that I'm so excited about, and it should be up and running by this weekend. So if you get a chance, go check it out. We have projects on there. We have a blog. We have a place where you can shop for merchandise, such as t-shirts, bags, and other things that you can add to your projects. We got a lot of goodies for you. So if you get a chance this weekend, check that out. And that's it for this episode of Flea Market Rescue. If you like this episode and you want to see more episodes, make sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. I'm Kelly Sherry, and this has been Flea Market Rescue.